You're watching KESQ, the desert's news leader, live in high definition. This is News Channel 3 in the morning.
The time now, and a big good morning to Brian.
Good morning.
Today with Hightower Advisors joining us this morning to talk about financial advisors and fiduciaries. I guess there's a difference between the two.
There definitely is. Financial advisors don't have to be fiduciaries. A fiduciary is, it's other than being a funny word and most people not knowing what it is, you have to ask yourself, what is a fiduciary? Or, how do I need one, or why do I need one? Basically, a fiduciary in the investment world is somebody that is legally responsible for taking care of your assets and your money. They could be trustees, they could be people on an investment committee, they could be board members that are on a financial committee. They have a fiduciary capacity to make sure that everything is transpiring the way it should be. A lot of the major Wall Street firms, they don't allow their advisors to become fiduciaries. They don't allow them to act as fiduciaries simply because it takes on too much risk. So it is vitally important. Some of the things that a fiduciary needs to pay attention to. Obviously, there are two different standards. One is a prudent person standard, in which case, you have to make sure that an investment is suitable for somebody, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the cheapest investment for them on the best terms for the client's overall well-being. And then you have the fiduciary standard, which you have to take all that in consideration. So several things that you need to take into consideration when you're a fiduciary. You need to develop an investment policy statement. Make sure you diversify the assets enough to meet the risk profile of whoever's investing, whether that's an individual or whether that's a board or whether it's a nonprofit charity. You have to make sure that you're invested properly. You also have to make sure you know the applicable laws and that you've reviewed the trust documents. Every trust or every relationship should have some sort of a trust document or some sort of a document that governs what can be done and what can't be done. Exactly. Kind of rules for the game. And then I think one of the most important things and vital things is you go out and you hire prudent experts in order to manage certain parts of the portfolio. Not every advisor is going to have expertise in every different area, but certainly you can find managers, money managers that can invest different parts of the portfolio. One thing that's important at Hightower, we believe that a fiduciary approach is vitally important. So we've recently become accredited investment fiduciaries. We think that's vitally important. We have a board that recognizes us as fiduciaries. We have certain compliance issues that we need to meet as such. And bottom line is always making sure that we're putting the client's interest first.
And monitor those prudent experts as well. That's
have
all
to do it over time.
Part of the job. Before we go real quick, I know the Fed's going to be having a meeting today.
Correct. Yeah, they start their two-day meeting today. And the much anticipated wait for whether they're going to start tapering, which is reducing their bond buying or their quantitative easing, whether that's going to happen or not. Our belief is that yes, it is going to happen. We do think that they're going to start to reduce their bond buying probably by about $10 billion a month. So instead of buying $85 billion worth of bonds in the market, they're going to buy about $75 billion. And they'll probably taper that or reduce that into the next year. Probably a year from now, we'll see the quantitative easing probably start to go away. Now, they're doing this on questionable economic numbers, which is a little bit curious. They didn't meet their benchmark unemployment rate. They haven't done a lot of the things that they said they would do.
We have to go. We're up against the computer, but thank you so much. Interesting stuff. If you want to find out more, call them at 760-346-5150 or go online at hightoweradvisors.com.